Virgo, welcome to my channel, and this is your monthly reading for the month of August. We are already in August, so let's see what's going to happen for you career-wise, love-wise, any health issues which are coming. Let's begin. If you're a sun, moon, rising Virgo, this reading is for you. Please do check out your other signs as well. You have got the Eight of Stars and the Lady card in your first week. And by the way, there are a lot of signs which are popping out. The two signs which are very evident in your entire reading, that is Gemini and Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you can have these in your own birth chart, or you could be dealing with such people in your life, whether home, whether family, whether spouse, partner, or your work life also. I do see that maybe after a breakup or after a situation, after a loss of something, you have gone into a deep shit hole where you are overthinking, you are thinking negatively more so, and you're also not sleeping properly. I also see that you can attract a lot of illnesses in the first week. You could be catching flu, fever, health issues, to the point where you have to take a break from work, leave from work. Bedridden, you could, a lot of you can be bedridden also. You just don't want to move it. Your life feels very stuck. I do see that a lot of you are mentally stuck rather than physically stuck. I do see that things are still moving around you, but you're so mentally stuck because of that overthinking that you're just not able to move forward in your life. Now, cards are telling you that there is a person who adores you, who likes you, okay, but they are intimidated by you, right? So, if you are constantly going to make a straight face or snap at people or be negative about your life, no new better opportunity or person can come to you. So whether that sickness is or overthinking is related to your work, future, or your personal life, you have to get out of it. Instead of overthinking, start taking action. Put your mind to work. Put your mind to action rather than sitting and thinking, because that is what is causing you a lot of harm, including health issues as well. So please take care of that. The Everything starts from here. The moment you start thinking positively, your health issues will also go away, and give new people a chance. Okay. In your second week, you've got the Five of Moons and the Three of Suns. So second week, yes, uh, your overthinking will reduce to a point that it is not causing you harm, like illnesses, attracting illnesses, but you're still living in nostalgia. There is something in the past you're not able to get over. It can be a past person, situation, home, loss of a loved one. It can be anything for each one of you. So you can resonate it accordingly. But I do see that you have to move on. Like a new direction, a new opportunity, a new person is coming your way. I do see that if you guys are feeling stuck, whether I should stay or move, whether that's a city you want to move to, whether that's a new house you want to move it, a new relationship, a new job or business, anything, this is a go ahead for you. A new direction is going to come to you, is going to open for you. Please go in that direction. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness, success, and you are going to be very passionate about it too. So please move on and take that new direction. It's very important for you. Where you are currently is not really working out for you. So if you were stuck and you wanted a confirmation whether I should stay or move on, no matter what your situation is, the cards are asking you to take a new direction, move and change something in your life. Okay. In your third week, you have got the Ten of Stars and the Hierophant. Oh my God, again, Virgos, again the hurt, the pain. You have to move on. Some weeks, I know some days are good and some days are back taking you to the shit hole. That deep, dark hole which nobody wants to go in. I understand that you are scared of new beginnings, scared of trusting new people, scared of getting married again. But a lot of you will be getting new opportunities. A new offer coming your way will promise you marriage, but if you keep on getting stuck in the past, it's going to spoil your new beginnings as well. A traditional ceremony, engagement, or marriage is coming your way. Third week, you can actually get into something like that, or you're planning to. I also see that you could be buying a new house and doing the traditional ceremony, house, car, right? It can also be that you are attending events or someone else's traditional ceremony, right? It can be that you are giving a birth to a baby or about to, and you're doing ceremonies regarding that. Some sort of traditional ceremonies will be happening. You will be attending a lot of religious ceremonies as well. So be prepared for that. Good news is going to come your way, but if you keep on holding on to the past, you will not be able to enjoy the present, and that is what I'm seeing. Like the 3D looks good, but the inside of you is messy, right? Things are moving around you, things are positive around you, but you're carrying so much hurt and pain to the point that it's making you bitter, and it's causing you stress and anxiety and depression and attracting illnesses in your life. So please change that. Outside around you, I don't see any major problem. Okay. Coming to the last week of August, you have got the Nine of Stars and the Moon card. Again, the same energy, hurt, blockages, stagnation, hurdles. It could be that you both have blocked each other, or it could be that there was a divorce or separation that got finalized, the breakup that got finalized. You were deeply hurt. I understand this person did not do you well. Maybe they have even moved on into their respective lives, right? Or it could be that you have lost an opportunity, a career opportunity, which you were really depending upon, but make sure that you're not attracting more negative opportunities. I do see with the moon card here, there is somebody around you you need to be cautious of. There is a warning coming for you that somebody around you doesn't want you to grow. So please think before you trust people. I maybe agree or relate with you that why are you feeling this way? There is somebody around you who doesn't have your best interest or intentions. They could be guiding you really, really wrong in life, because of which you're not able to feel happy. They can be taking away your work opportunities or your personal opportunities as well. So stop sharing things with people. Okay, because there is somebody around you who doesn't want to see you happy or successful in life. They can be your own friends, family, own spouse as well. Somebody is hindering with your happiness. So if your intuition tells you that this person is wrong, or this person is pretending to be my friend but is not, please listen to your intuition. Last week you have to focus on your intuition, and even your dreams. Even your dreams will guide you really, really well, will take you out of the problem, will tell you the reality of the people in your life. So instead of trusting people, trust on yourself. Start believing in yourself more than you trust the people, because people don't have the good intentions. Okay. So yes, if I see the overall energy of August, it's more challenging, like emotionally challenging for you rather than physically challenging, which means that you have to correct your energies. Okay, Virgos, the whatever you're feeling inside is causing you more harm than the people outside you. Let me just tell you very honestly. It's like a cage that you have created for yourself. It's like you are hurting yourself again and again. If that person or that missed opportunity hurt you once, you are replaying those memories in your mind, and you're hurting yourself again and again. Do you see that? How bad it is? So please correct your energies. Other than that, I do see positive energies around you. So yes, this was your monthly reading. If you guys resonated with it, if you think this is exactly what is happening in your life, if you liked this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can get your reading on time. And yes, if you still have specific questions regarding your life, you are free to book personal readings with me. I take personal readings, I take rituals and counseling sessions as well. I do have packages available if you think you have more than one question and you also want a remedy for that. There is a remedy included in a package which is less than rupees 1000, and reading starts at 215 rupees, rituals start at 251, depending upon how many areas you want the booking for. So check out the description box for a lot of other services, and to make any bookings, either you email me or you directly DM me on my Instagram handle, the Moksha Tarot. And guys, please follow me on Instagram as well. I keep on posting the stories of prices over there, so it's easy for you to check out the services available, the prices available, and choose your service accordingly. So this was your monthly reading. Take care of yourself, follow the guidance, and I'm going to see you very soon. Bye bye.